As you can see, just coming back from a very important meeting. Also in this video clip, a lot of good news with regard to Europe. And by the way, it's our last video clip of this year. This week, the European Commission organized a disability high-level group. 28 member states, civil society and EASPD discussed important issues with regard to disability and with regard to the implementation of the UN Convention. It was a very interesting day. One of the topics we discussed was the social rights pillar. The European Union wants to give a boost to the social policies in Europe and is therefore developing its thoughts around a social rights pillar. We as EASPD, we think that a strong Europe is only possible when you have a strong social Europe. So we contribute to that debate as much as possible. What will you see in this video news? 2-3 interesting things, I think. First of all, we have a very important contribution from Professor Klaus Miesenberger, who will introduce the new directive on web accessibility. Indeed, good news, I think. Secondly, we have Carmen Arroyo, project manager of EASPD, and she will share with you some knowledge on new calls and new funding mechanisms that might be useful for members of EASPD to develop their activities. Last but not least, please don't miss the last part of this video news, because check it out. Bye bye. I have another important meeting to go to.
My name is Klaus Miesenberger. I'm a professor for computer science at the University of Linz in Austria, and since almost 30 years I'm specialized in accessibility of software and in particular of web for people with disabilities. And this topic has become by nature also a political issue and an issue of high importance for service providers for people with disabilities, because accessible software, accessible information and communication systems are a door opener for people with disabilities to take part in society. And the striking issue at the moment is that a new directive on web accessibility has been launched by the European Commission, which is to be implemented in the different countries. And there are two issues. First of all, the question is to you as a service provider: is your information accessible? Your web page, your communication, your documents, it will be required in the future. So it is high time to learn about accessibility, web accessibility, software accessibility. And the second issue is, of course, using accessibility as an opportunity to allow people with disabilities to take part in society. When they go to school, are learning material, teaching materials accessible? When you go to work, is the workplace accessible? And of course, when you're at home, when you watch TV, when you want to read a newspaper, whatever you do, it has to be accessible. And this is, of course, a very important domain which will be a driver for the inclusion of people with disabilities. And the important message is, take it up. We have to do it. We have to make it operational.
Hi everyone, hi amigos. This week we would like to bring your attention to some interesting funding opportunities for the social service sector. As you may know, the 2017 Erasmus Plus call is now open. El programa Erasmus Plus financia proyectos en materia de educación, formación, juventud y deporte. Invitamos a todos nuestros miembros, socios, colaboradores y amigos a conocer en profundidad cuáles son las oportunidades que ofrece el programa. De especial relevancia son las llamadas asociaciones estratégicas, que permiten el desarrollo, la transferencia y la implementación de prácticas innovadoras. La fecha límite para presentar las candidaturas será el próximo 29 de marzo, pero ojo que este año hay como novedad las llamadas prioridades nacionales en el contexto europeo, por lo que no olvides contactar tu agencia nacional. Invitamos por tanto a todo el mundo a que conozca de manera rápida cuáles son los criterios de admisibilidad, las actividades elegibles y qué puede convertir una buena idea de proyecto en un buen proyecto. And to do so, we have some good news for EASPD members as the Development, Research and Innovation team. Hi team!
Hi!
have launched recently the EASPD EU Funding Information System. EASPD members can go to the member section in the website and check relevant and targeted information about call for proposals, useful templates to develop projects, and some tips and tricks on how to increase your success rate. But yeah, if you are not an EASPD member, then you cannot access. So then, you know what you can ask to Santa Claus this year. Season's greetings, felices fiestas y un próspero 2017 cargado de proyectos. Adiós!
Vrolijke kerst en een gelukkig nieuwjaar.
Feliz Natal e próspero ano novo.
Crăciun fericit și la mulți ani!
Festas felizes!
Joyeuses fêtes et bonne année!
Un joyeux Noël, d'heureuses fêtes et une excellente année 2017.
Buon Natale и felice anno nuovo!
С Новым годом и Рождеством!
Καλά Χριστούγεννα και καλή χρονιά!
Fijne feesten en gelukkig nieuwjaar.
Glädje jul!
Merry Christmas!
Buon anno nuovo!
Happy Christmas and a very Merry New Year to all of our